Hello everyone, I'm Tommy and welcome to me pretending to be the CEO of Disney and greenlighting movies I think would be awesome and you would too. I'm just gonna dive right in and not dilly-dally. Okay, first up, I've been saying it for years because we all know we would see it and it would be the ultimate escapist entertainment. A live-action Disney princess movie. This would be the first movie I would greenlight, and if you don't want it, you don't know how to have fun. I'm talking Lily James as Cinderella, I'm talking Emma Watson as Belle, I'm talking Halle Bailey as Ariel, Naomi Scott as Jasmine, Rachel Zegler as Snow White, Liu Yifei as Mulan, or maybe recast Mulan because she's controversial, I think, and I personally don't think she fit the role at all. Where was the charisma? Anyway, this would be an exciting, enchanting way to bring all these iconic characters together on the big screen. And if we don't do this, then what was the point of introducing all these live action characters and stories we've already seen? I know I had fun experiencing childhood classics in live action, but how about utilizing these characters in a new story? And you know who I'd hire to direct? Greta freaking Gerwig, indie art house darling turned brilliant feminist studio filmmaker. Did y'all see what she did with Little Women, where she worked with Emma Watson, mind you? She stayed so faithful to the classic material and not only added more nuance, but added a modern twist that actually followed through on the feminist themes of the story better than the original book. And now she's making the Barbie movie, which, according to the actors involved, is an innovative mixture between The Truman Show and Splash, and is supposedly the best script they've ever read. And she also wrote a draft of the upcoming live-action Snow White, so this is the next logical step for her and Disney. I need it. Okay, my next project I'd greenlight as Disney CEO is a traditional 2D animated Hansel and Gretel movie. Another hand-drawn animated Disney film is far overdue and at this point would be incredibly refreshing. I'm pretty sure Disney sees 2D animation as inferior to 3D computer animation, which is very stupid for many reasons because more advanced technology does not necessarily mean better, and I far prefer the aesthetic and artistry of traditional animation. Like, Sleeping Beauty is one of the most beautiful films I've ever seen, and I definitely do my Hansel and Gretel film in that style. And the story doesn't even need to be Hansel and Gretel, it'd just be nice for Disney to go back to creating the definitive versions of well-known fairy tales. It could be Jack and the Beanstalk or whatever, but it'd be a smart move for Disney because it would not only bring them back to their roots, but it would bring more contemporary value back to their older animated films, and people would see their aesthetic as not outdated. Okay, next I'm just gonna try to list things as quickly as possible because I don't want to dwell on stuff. A live-action Kingdom Hearts movie for the same reason I want a live-action Disney princess movie. It'd be exciting escapist entertainment. A sequel to the live-action Cinderella, which is something I've said for years. I want more Lily James as Cinderella. I want it to be inspired by the plot of Cinderella 3: A Twist in Time. Speaking of Cinderella sequels, I want a 3D animated sequel to the original Cinderella. I know I made the case for a traditional animation earlier, but I think the misunderstood character of Cinderella should be given the spotlight in a grand, epic animated movie with contemporary technology. Next, I'd greenlight less Marvel and Star Wars movies. Sorry, I'm a fan of both properties, but they've been so oversaturated and convoluted that they're really losing my interest. Next, I do a live-action adaptation of The Adventures of Tom Sawyer. I think a Tom Sawyer movie is already in development at Disney+, but I don't know if that will ever happen, and I'd make sure my Tom Sawyer movie would be similar in tone to classic live-action Disney movies like Old Yeller, Treasure Island, etc. And I also want a family-friendly Disney horror movie like a modern Watcher in the Woods, and I think the Alice in Wonderland property would be a good fit for that. It could focus on a teenage Alice being haunted by her past, and the creatures of Wonderland come to the surface, and it could be kind of like a period piece Disney version of Stranger Things. And also, I would just greenlight a lot of original movies and material with unique stories. And I love classic nostalgic stuff, but we also need new stories to tell. And I probably have more ideas, but I am tired of talking, and you are probably tired of listening, so let me know if you want more videos like this. Okay, I'm leaving now. Bye-bye. Love you.